Hello, welcome back to English with Sam and Lily.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today.
We're so happy you're here for another English conversation lesson.
Today we're talking about one of the most inspiring subjects.
Yes, today's topic is all about dreams, goals, and future plans.
Everyone thinks about the future.
Everyone imagines a better life, a new experience, a personal goal, or something they hope to achieve.
And being able to talk about these things clearly in English is very important.
Yes, because people often ask questions like, what are your goals? Or what do you want to do in the future?
And this topic also helps you learn useful vocabulary for motivation and planning.
So, before we begin, please remember to like this video and subscribe to English with Sam and Lily.
Your support helps us keep creating lessons for you.
All right, let's get started.
Lily, do you like talking about your dreams and goals?
Yes, I do. Talking about my goals helps me stay motivated.
I feel the same way. When you speak about your dreams, they feel more real.
Exactly. So let's start with the basic question. What is a dream?
A dream is something you really want in your life.
It can be something big, like traveling the world or becoming a doctor.
Or something simple, like learning a new instrument or decorating your home.
Dreams are personal, and everyone has different ones.
And goals are the steps that help you achieve your dreams.
Yes, dreams are the destination, and goals are the small steps along the way.
For example, if your dream is to speak English fluently,
Then your goal might be to study 20 minutes a day.
or to watch English videos every morning.
These small goals help you reach your bigger dream.
Now let's talk about short-term goals.
Short-term goals are goals you want to achieve soon, maybe in a few days, weeks, or months.
For example, I want to read one book this month, or I want to exercise 3 times this week.
Short-term goals are easier to manage because they are close in time.
Yes, and small successes build confidence.
Now let's talk about long-term goals.
Long-term goals take more time, maybe 1 year, 5 years, or even 10 years.
Examples include buying a home, starting a business, or traveling to multiple countries.
Or learning a new language fluently.
Long-term goals require patience and planning.
Yes, they take time and effort, but they are very rewarding.
Now let's talk about future plans.
Future plans are things you expect or hope to do soon.
For example, I'm planning to visit my family next month, or I'm going to start a new course.
Plans are more concrete than dreams because they are already in motion.
Yes, plans are specific actions you want to take.
Now let's talk about describing dreams using natural English.
You can start with sentences like, I dream of, or I hope to, or one day I want to, or my dream is to.
For example, I dream of becoming a teacher, or one day I want to buy a small house.
Or I hope to learn how to play the piano.
These sentences show your listener what you want in life.
They are simple, clear, and natural.
Now let's talk about describing goals.
You can use sentences like, my goal is to, or I want to achieve, or I'm working toward.
For example, my goal is to save money, or I'm working toward getting healthier.
Or I want to achieve fluency in English.
These sentences show progress and determination.
Speaking about goals in English helps you clarify your ideas.
Yes, because when you say your goals out loud, they feel more real.
Now let's talk about habits that help you reach your goals.
Habits are repeated actions you do regularly.
You can say, I'm building new habits, or I want to create healthy routines.
For example, I study 15 minutes every morning, or I exercise before work.
These small habits create big results.
Now let's talk about fears or obstacles that stop people from achieving their dreams.
Yes, this is a very important part of the journey.
You can say, I struggle with confidence, or I sometimes lose motivation.
or I get distracted easily, or I'm afraid of failing.
These feelings are normal.
Yes, everyone experiences fear and doubt sometimes.
The important thing is to keep trying.
Now let's talk about describing why your dream is important to you.
You can say, this dream is important to me because, for example, this dream is important to me because I want to help people.
Or, this dream is important to me because it makes me happy. Or, I want this goal because it will give me freedom.
These sentences make your English sound thoughtful and deep.
Yes, explaining your why is powerful.
Now let's talk about describing what inspires you.
Inspiration is something that motivates or encourages you.
You can say, I get inspired by successful people, or I'm inspired by my family.
Or, music inspires me to follow my dreams.
Inspiration gives dreams energy.
Yes, it keeps you moving forward.
Now let's talk about how to describe your dream life.
You can say, in my dream life, or ideally.
You can say, in my dream life, I live near the ocean, or ideally, I work a job that I love.
Or, in my dream life, I travel every year.
These sentences describe your vision for the future.
Yes, your dream life shows your deepest hopes.
Now let's talk about planning vocabulary.
You can say, I'm planning to,
I'm thinking about,
or I'm preparing for.
or I'm expecting to.
These phrases help you express future intentions.
Yes, they make your English sound confident.
Now let's talk about timeline vocabulary.
You can say next year, or in 5 years, or in the future.
Or soon, or eventually, which means at some point in time.
These words help you organize your ideas.
Yes, timelines give structure to your dreams.
Now let's talk about describing achievements.
You can say, I'm proud of, or I accomplished,
For example, I accomplished my goal of learning basic English.
or I'm proud that I finished my studies.
Achievements remind you that you can do hard things.
Yes, they give you confidence for the future. Now let's talk about how to dream bigger.
You can say, I want to push myself, or I want to grow.
Or, I want to challenge myself in new ways.
Big dreams require courage.
Yes, but they also bring excitement. Now let's prepare for more deep conversation in the next part.
Let's continue by talking about how to stay motivated when working toward your goals.
Motivation is something everyone struggles with at times.
Yes, even people with big dreams lose motivation sometimes.
So you can use sentences like, I try to stay motivated by.
For example, I try to stay motivated by writing down my goals, or I stay motivated by reminding myself why I started.
Or, I stay motivated by celebrating small wins.
Celebrating small wins means appreciating the little successes along the way.
Yes, those little successes keep you moving forward.
Now let's talk about describing your long-term vision.
Long-term vision means the big picture of your future.
You can say, my long-term vision is to have a peaceful life, or my long-term vision is to build a successful career.
Or, my long-term vision is to become the best version of myself.
These sentences help people understand your direction in life.
Yes, vision is like a map for your future.
Now let's talk about personal development goals.
Personal development means improving yourself mentally, emotionally, or physically.
You can say, I want to improve my communication skills, or I want to become more confident.
Or, I hope to develop healthier habits.
Personal development shows growth.
Yes, it shows you want to evolve as a person.
Now let's talk about career goals.
Many people have dreams connected to their jobs or professional life.
You can say, I want to get a better job, or my goal is to become a manager.
Or, I hope to start my own business one day.
These sentences help you talk about your ambitions.
Ambitions are strong desires to succeed.
Yes, ambitions help guide your choices.
Now let's talk about financial goals.
Financial goals are about money, savings, or financial freedom.
You can say, I want to save money, or my goal is to become debt-free.
Or, I hope to buy a home in the future.
These goals help you plan a stable life.
Yes, financial security makes the future feel more comfortable.
Now let's talk about lifestyle goals.
Lifestyle goals describe the kind of life you want to live.
For example, I want a simple life, or I hope to travel often.
Or, I dream of living in a peaceful place surrounded by nature.
These goals show what kind of everyday life you want.
And they help you understand your personal values.
Yes, lifestyle goals show what matters to you. Now let's talk about education goals.
Education goals include studying, taking courses, or learning new skills.
You can say, I want to continue my studies, or I plan to take an online course.
Or, I hope to get a certificate in my field.
Education helps you grow professionally and personally.
Yes, learning is always a wonderful investment.
Now let's talk about travel dreams. Many people dream of visiting new places.
You can say, I dream of traveling to Europe, or one day I want to explore Asia.
Or, I hope to visit many countries in the future.
Travel dreams open your mind to the world.
Yes, travel helps you learn about culture, food, and new perspectives.
Now let's talk about dreams connected to family.
For example, I hope to start a family, or I want to spend more time with my loved ones.
Or, my dream is to give my children a good education.
Family dreams are powerful because they come from the heart.
Yes, they are deeply emotional.
Now let's talk about dreams related to personal happiness.
You can say, I dream of living a peaceful life, or my goal is to feel more balanced.
Or, I hope to live a life filled with joy.
Happiness dreams are simple but meaningful.
Yes, happiness is a universal goal.
Now let's talk about describing the steps you are taking toward your dreams.
You can say, I'm taking small steps, or I'm working on it little by little.
Or, I'm slowly moving closer to my goals.
These sentences show progress, even if it's slow.
Yes, progress is progress.
Now let's talk about inspiration from other people.
You can say, I'm inspired by people who work hard, or I'm inspired by people who never give up.
Or, I learn from people who chased their dreams.
Inspiration helps guide your own path.
Yes, learning from others brings clarity.
Now let's talk about the importance of staying patient.
Patience is key when working toward big dreams.
You can say, I'm learning to be patient, or I'm taking things step by step.
Or, I understand that big goals take time.
These sentences show emotional maturity.
Yes, patience is part of growth. Now let's talk about believing in yourself.
You can say, I believe I can achieve my goals, or I trust myself to keep going.
Or, I'm confident in my future.
Believing in yourself is one of the most powerful tools.
Yes, confidence helps you move forward even during hard times. And speaking confidently about your future helps make it real.
Now let's continue building deeper descriptions in the next part. Now let's talk about the role of mindset in achieving your dreams.
Mindset means the way you think about yourself and your future.
You can say, I'm trying to build a positive mindset, or I'm working on thinking more confidently.
Or, I want to stop negative thinking so I can reach my goals.
A strong mindset helps you stay focused.
Yes, mindset is the foundation of success.
Now let's talk about visualizing your future.
Visualization means imagining your success clearly.
You can say, I imagine myself achieving my goals, or I picture the life I want.
Or, I see myself growing and improving every year.
Visualization helps you stay inspired.
Yes, seeing the future in your mind makes it easier to work toward it.
Now let's talk about creating a future plan.
You can say, I'm making a plan for my goals, or I'm organizing the steps I need to take.
Or, I'm preparing myself for a better future.
Planning helps you stay organized.
Yes, and organization helps you move forward with clarity.
Now let's talk about learning from failure.
Failure is part of every journey.
You can say, I learn from my mistakes, or I understand that failure is part of growth.
Or, I'm not afraid of setbacks because they help me improve.
These sentences show emotional strength.
Yes, learning from failure is a powerful skill.
Now let's talk about taking responsibility for your future.
You can say, I'm responsible for my own progress, or I'm taking control of my life.
Or, I'm making choices that support my goals.
Responsibility gives you freedom.
Yes, when you take ownership, you shape your own future.
Now let's talk about dream careers.
Many people have a career they hope to build someday.
You can say, I dream of becoming a writer, or my goal is to work in technology.
Or, one day I want to have a job that lets me travel.
Dream careers are common and meaningful.
Yes, careers give structure and purpose to life.
Now let's talk about lifestyle dreams.
You can describe the type of life you want to live.
For example, I want a peaceful life with more free time.
Or, I dream of living in a small home near nature.
Or, my goal is to live a life full of adventure.
Lifestyle dreams describe what makes you feel alive.
Yes, lifestyle shapes daily happiness.
Now let's talk about learning goals.
Learning goals include languages, skills, hobbies, or personal knowledge.
You can say, I hope to learn a new language, or I want to study psychology.
Or, I plan to learn how to cook new dishes.
Learning keeps your mind sharp.
Yes, and it keeps life exciting.
Now let's talk about relationship goals.
You can say, I want to build stronger relationships, or my goal is to meet new people.
Or, I want to spend more time with the people I love.
Relationships are a big part of future happiness.
Yes, human connection is essential.
Now let's talk about travel goals.
You can say, I want to explore more countries, or I dream of seeing famous landmarks.
Or, I hope to travel every year in the future.
Travel goals open your mind to new cultures.
Yes, travel brings learning, joy, and unforgettable experiences.
Now let's talk about dreams for personal freedom.
People often dream of having freedom, financial freedom, emotional freedom, or time freedom.
You can say, I hope to have more freedom in the future, or my dream is to have control over my time.
Or, my goal is to build a life that feels free.
Freedom dreams are universal.
Yes, everyone wants a life where they feel free and fulfilled.
Now let's talk about habits that support your goals.
You can say, I'm building new habits, or I'm trying to be consistent.
Or, I'm learning to be more disciplined.
Discipline helps you reach long-term goals.
Yes, consistency is more important than perfection.
Now let's talk about setting priorities.
Priorities are the things that matter the most to you.
You can say, I'm focusing on what's important, or I'm prioritizing my goals.
Or, I'm trying to focus my energy on what truly matters.
Priorities help reduce stress.
Yes, when you know your priorities, life becomes clearer.
Now let's talk about the language of hope.
Hope is a positive feeling about the future.
You can say, I hope things get better, or I hope to achieve great things.
Or, I'm hopeful about my future.
Hope gives people strength.
Yes, hope is like a light in difficult moments.
Now let's talk about the language of determination.
Determination means strong commitment.
You can say, I'm determined to reach my goals, or I won't give up.
Or, I'll keep trying until I succeed.
Determination makes dreams possible.
Yes, determination pushes you forward when things are difficult.
Now let's talk about how to talk about dreams that feel really big.
You can say, this dream feels big, but I believe I can achieve it.
Or, my dream scares me a little, but I'm excited.
Or, I don't know exactly how, but I trust the process.
Big dreams require courage.
Yes, but courage grows when you take small steps.
And now we'll continue with more deep future-focused English in the next part.
Now let's talk about how to stay focused on your dreams even when life gets busy.
Yes, life can sometimes make it difficult to stay on track.
You can say, I'm trying to stay focused, or I remind myself of my long-term goals.
Or, I take small steps even when I'm busy.
This shows that progress continues, even slowly.
Yes, consistency is the key to success.
Now let's talk about what makes a dream meaningful.
A meaningful dream is something that comes from your heart.
You can say, this dream means a lot to me, or this goal is important for my happiness.
Or, I feel deeply connected to this dream.
Meaning gives your dreams strength.
Yes, meaningful dreams push you forward even during challenges.
Now let's talk about what you imagine your future self will be like.
You can say, I imagine my future self being confident, or I see myself living a peaceful life.
Or, my future self is someone who never gave up.
These sentences help you express your inner vision.
Yes, imagining who you will become is motivating.
Now let's talk about gratitude and the future.
Gratitude means feeling thankful.
You can say, I'm grateful for how far I've come, or I'm grateful for the opportunities in my future.
Or, I'm thankful for the progress I'm making.
Gratitude makes the journey feel lighter.
Yes, gratitude helps you stay positive.
Now let's talk about dreams that require courage.
You can say, this dream requires bravery, or I know it won't be easy, but I'm ready.
Or, I'm choosing courage over fear.
These sentences show emotional strength.
Yes, courageous dreams shape your character.
Now let's talk about dreams related to creativity.
You can say, I want to create something meaningful, or my goal is to express myself more.
Or, I dream of working on creative projects.
Creative dreams bring joy and inspiration.
Yes, creativity makes life beautiful.
Now let's talk about dreams related to health.
You can say, I want to live a healthy lifestyle, or my goal is to feel stronger.
Or, I hope to build healthier habits for the future.
Health goals support long-term happiness.
Yes, health is the foundation of everything.
Now let's talk about how to explain a dream that feels impossible.
You can say, it feels impossible, but I want to try. Or, this dream is big, but I believe in myself.
Or, I'm taking small steps towards a dream that scares me.
These sentences express honesty and hope.
Yes, and they make your English sound more emotional and natural.
Now let's talk about dreams that are personal and private.
You can say, I have personal dreams I keep to myself, or some dreams are private but important.
Or, not all of my goals are easy to share, but they matter to me.
Private dreams are often the most meaningful ones.
Yes, they come from deep inside.
Now let's talk about describing progress towards your goals.
You can say, I'm slowly improving, or I'm making steady progress.
Or, I'm getting closer every day.
These sentences show your journey clearly.
Yes, progress language is very useful in English conversations.
Now let's talk about sharing dreams with others.
You can say, I love sharing my dreams with people I trust, or talking about my goals helps me feel supported.
Or, I feel inspired when I hear other people's dreams.
Sharing dreams creates connection.
Yes, it builds community and hope.
Now let's talk about balancing multiple goals.
You can say, I'm trying to balance several goals, or I'm focusing on one dream at a time.
Or I'm learning to manage my time better.
Balance helps you avoid stress.
Yes, balance creates clarity.
Now let's talk about preparing for your future step by step.
You can say, I'm preparing slowly, or I'm organizing my life for my future.
Or, I'm building a foundation for my dreams.
Preparation makes every dream more possible.
Yes, preparation builds confidence.
Now let's talk about future emotions, how you'll feel when you achieve your dreams.
You can say, I imagine feeling proud, or I know I will feel peaceful.
Or I'll feel grateful for the journey.
These emotional descriptions make your English deep and expressive.
Yes, expressing future feelings makes your language richer.
Now let's talk about the importance of believing that change is possible.
You can say, I believe my life can improve, or I trust that things will get better.
Or, I know small steps can lead to big changes.
Belief is the first step towards transformation.
Yes, belief makes dreams possible.
Now let's recap a few key phrases for talking about dreams.
You can say, I dream of.
You can say, my goal is to.
You can say, I hope to.
You can say, I'm planning to.
You can say, in the future, I want to.
You can say, one day I hope to achieve.
These phrases help you speak confidently about your future.
Yes, they make your English sound natural and inspiring.
Now let's summarize what we talked about today.
We talked about dreams, goals, plans, and motivation.
We talked about confidence, mindset, and personal development.
We talked about career goals, lifestyle dreams, and emotional language.
And we talked about building habits, staying patient, and believing in yourself.
Dreams shape your future.
And your words give power to your dreams.
And now it's time for our question of the day.
Today's question is, what is one dream or goal you want to achieve in the future?
Tell us in the comments.
We love reading your dreams and supporting you.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please like this video.
And share it with someone who is also learning English.
And don't forget to subscribe to English with Sam and Lily.
We post helpful conversation lessons every week.
Until next time,
Keep learning
keep dreaming.
and keep moving forward.
Goodbye, everyone.